go ahead and state your full name for me, please.
Todd Michaud.
All right, Todd, we got 7 laps in the R8. Again, my name's Ted. I'll be your instructor. Just a few things we need to go over before we take off, okay? So we want to be really smooth with the throttle. No punching, no stabbing. We want to squeeze the throttle.
Sure.
Same with the brake. If I say more brake, it just means one steady pressure. We don't want to do any stabbing,
Yep.
okay? No throttling down when the wheels turn.
Right.
We can only be on the throttle when we're unwinding and going straight.
Yep.
Make sense?
Yep.
Okay, cool. As we go around track, Todd, you're going to see the 2 sets of braking cones. I'm going to point them out. It's important we start braking there because we're trying to shift the weight from the rear to the front so the car's nice and balanced for the apex.
Sure.
Okay. Keep your eyes up. Look through all your exit points. Wherever your eyes look, your hands are going to follow. It's important that we look where we want to go.
Sure.
Okay. All the mirrors are adjusted for myself, so you don't have to worry about any traffic except for what's in front of you. If a faster car is approaching and wants to pass, maintain 9 and 3 on the wheel. I'm just going to reach over and hold you in a straight line. We'll slow down, let the car pass.
Okay.
If we happen to pass, just wait for mine. Okay, I'll tell you when to pass. Okay.
Okay.
Have your paddle shifted before?
Yeah, it's been a while though.
Okay, no worries. I'll tell you when to shift, just so you can get the maximum performance out of the car. This is your up, and that's your down. The paddles move with the steering wheel.
Yep.
Okay, so you just reach and click that. Just as easy as that.
Okay.
Any questions?
I don't think so.
All right, foot on the brake.
Yep.
Are you close enough forward, or would you like to be forward a little bit more?
No, that feels
you reach
good.
the pedals good?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, buddy. All right, we're in manual 1, and we're going to do... Oh, go ahead and rotate the wheel all the way around one time to the right.
Okay.
Right there is perfect, and we'll take off straight, and we'll go do 7 laps.
It's all right. It's a little different without a clutch.
Yes. We'll go around like this. Actually, we're going to get right behind that Ferrari, just like what he's doing. We're going to go straight past that wall, check for traffic. We'll actually enter the track right there, but we're just looking for traffic over here, okay?
Sure.
A little more, a little more, a little more. We're good to go. Go ahead and get into second. And we'll begin. So this green cone's our first turn-in cone. As we approach that, we'll begin our first apex. As we turn into this, then we'll begin to unwind all the way out, use the whole track, and we'll accelerate down the street. Upshift. First 2 braking counts, so we'll brake just a little. We're not going that fast, just a little. Wait for our turn in, and then we'll begin our apex here. Good, turn in, good, good. Unwind and accelerate. Use the whole track. Good job. Okay, next set of braking cones, so we'll brake a little here. Wait for our turn in, and then we'll turn in. Good job. Nice and slow with your hands. That's perfect. Back to the right. Okay, we want to be as right as we can, then we're going to look up to our left and turn in. Okay, so what we try to do is make a straight line out of all of our turns.
Sure.
The straighter, the faster. So we always go from the very, very outside to the very, very inside, which is going to create the straightest line. Go all the way out, and then turn in. So that's why we do what we do, okay?
Yeah, I'm learning familiarity with the track.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. It takes a while. Accelerate back to the right. Okay, coming up is what we call our chicane. It's an S-turn. We want to make a straight line, as straight as we can through this S-turn, all the way out to that green cone, way out there, Todd. Just like that. Head right for it. Okay, and then turn in.
Oh, I didn't know which way they tried.
That's all right. And then turn it. Then we're going to unwind and accelerate out, and then we're back to where we started. Full throttle. Upshift. Okay, brake. Downshift. Okay, turn in. And we're going to stay all the way to the inside and slow down. We have the drifter coming. So give me 1 second here. Okay, go ahead now. We'll accelerate back to the left. Here. Wait for our turn in. Turn in. Accelerate back to the right. All the way over to your right. There you go. A little brake for balance. Look up to your left. Turn in. There you go. Let the car come out a little and accelerate back to the left. Good job. All the way out. All the way out. All the way out. That's all right. All right. Now we'll accelerate back to the right again. Brake for balance, straight through the chicane, right for that green cone. Don't use your brake. Now turn in. There you go, no throttle. Unwind. unwind now, you can use your throttle. I'm trying to get you to see how smooth it felt in there.
Yeah.
If you do it right, it feels really smooth. Okay, upshift, stay in it. Okay, brake, downshift, turn in, unwind and accelerate all the way out. A little bit of brake. Well, a little more. Okay, turn in. Remember not to pump the brake, just one steady pressure, okay? Accelerate back to the right. A little brake for balance. Look up to your left, turn in. Good. And accelerate out here, back to the left. Okay, all the way out. Now turn in.
Yeah.
There you go, out there. And back to the right. A little brake for balance. Straight through your chicane again. Keep your momentum going. Right for that green cone. Turn in, unwind and accelerate. See, that's how you're supposed to do it, just like that.
Okay.
That's awesome. And as you pick up speed, upshift, you have to touch your brake as you get to that green cone as you progress.
Okay.
Right now you don't need to because we're not going fast enough.
Right.
And I just wanted you to see how smooth it can feel. Downshift, turn in, and accelerate all the way out. Little brake, good. Wait for our turn in. Turn in off the brake. Accelerate back to the right. Little brake for balance. You can still be a little more right there if you can.
Okay.
Next time, we can go out just a little bit wider. That gives us an extra 6-8 feet to get that straighter line, get a little more speed. Okay, wait for it all the way. Now turn in. All right, now we'll accelerate back to the right. Okay, a little brake here for balance. Straight through the chicane. Keep your momentum going. Right for that cone. Good. No brake. Turn in. Oh, you got on the throttle too early.
Yep.
See how the car got out of balance?
Yep.
Wait just a little bit longer and you got it. Okay?
Okay.
Full throttle. Upshift. Okay, we'll brake a little here. Downshift. Wait for that cone. Turn in. No throttle yet. Now you can throttle. Unwind and accelerate. Remember, when we're under stress going in, we don't want to be on the throttle, okay?
Okay.
Because it pushes the front end, the car gets out of balance, and it wants to go off track. Okay, so we'll wait right for this next one now. Okay, off the brakes, turn in. That's why we have to carry so much momentum into the turns, okay?
Right.
Accelerate back to the right. Good, look up to your left. There you go. Look, good job on getting more right over there. It was much better. See how smoother it felt? Just those few little feet make so much difference,
Absolutely.
right? It's
Yeah.
huge.
I'm getting a little used to the track
It takes
too.
5-6 laps just to get used to it. Okay, now we'll accelerate here back to the right. Do the same thing with the chicane. We'll pass him on the straight.
Okay.
So good, go ahead and give it a little more throttle. Let's get a little bit close to him. Okay, now we'll turn in, accelerate a little bit, and we'll go ahead and pass full throttle. Upshift, back to your left. Okay, now we'll brake. Downshift, turn in. Okay, stay to the inside and slow down. We have a car right behind us.
Sure.
We got one more coming, okay, buddy?
Yep.
Okay, now we can accelerate back to the left. Okay, brake, turn in. And accelerate back to the right. To your left, turn in, accelerate. Okay, here comes the drifter, stay right here. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that so fast.
That's all right.
He was behind the SUV and I didn't see him. All right, go ahead, accelerate back to the right. That was my bad, he was right behind the SUV we passed and I couldn't see him.
Yep.
It's okay, little brake, straight through the chicane again. Keep that momentum going, good, keep it going all the way out. No brake, turn in. Unwind and accelerate out. Good job. It's a little better every time.
Yeah. Getting a little used to it.
Upshift. Stay in it. Okay, brake. Downshift. Pass on the inside. Okay, try not to pump that brake. Remember, it'll get hot right away. Okay, accelerate all the way out. Good. Okay, brake a little. Okay, turn in. accelerate back to the right. A little bit of brake. Look up to your left. Good job. Turn in. A little too early. Now you can accelerate. There you go. All the way out. All the way out. Now turn in. There you go.
Figure that corner out.
And we'll accelerate back to the right. Little brake. Straight through the chicane. No brake. Turn in. Turn in. Unwind and accelerate out. Good job. Upshift. Okay, brake. Downshift. Turn in. Slow your hands down a little bit. Okay, unwind and accelerate all the way out. Little brake. Wait for it. Okay, turn in. Accelerate back to the right. Little brake. Look up to your left. Turn in. Good. And accelerate. After this turn, we're going to exit track to the left between the two white cones. I think I gave you an extra lap too, which was what I was trying to do, because you had to pull over a couple times. And then straight down here. What'd you think?
That was cool.
Awesome, right?
Yeah,
Car's really cool, right?
very cool. And I'm glad I'm getting used to the track.
Absolutely. It takes a minute. Were my instructions okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, cool.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well,
Any questions you have? Anything I can help you with? Or just takes time, you know?
Like the going into that chicane and that heading for that last cone just
Okay.
feels awkward. Where am I going here? Actually?
Straight through the tent, and we'll park right next to the other RA.
Okay.
So as you're coming through the chicane, you get the brake over here and get a little balance. Then you're back on the throttle and you head right for that green cone. The more speed you pick up, again, we try to go from the very outside to the very inside, which is the straightest line.
Mm-hmm.
So as you approach that cone and as you get faster and you get more experience,
Mm-hmm.
you would start to brake a little bit because you'd come at that cone really, really hard.
Really, really fast.
Really hard.
Because
Then you would brake a little, get off the brake, and then begin that turn. The reason I'm not telling you to brake there is because I'm trying to get you to carry that momentum through the turn so you can feel how it feels.
Mhm.
As you pick up speed, you would have to use the brake right there at that green cone, just a tad.
so that helps. So like heading at it, it feels like the line just feels unnatural to me because it's a really hard right at the end of that, right?
Right.
Okay.
See, you're coming all the way to the outside,
Yep.
over on this side, and you're coming all the way to the inside. That creates the straightest line. That's why it's faster.
Yeah,
Everybody thinks they want to be to the inside, but you got to go so slow that you're going to lose momentum and power and everything.
Yeah, just because the way the track is over there, it's like extension. Like it's not.